Morning, fellas. Ben back again. This would be an experiment. Been running in my head for some time now. How to dampen all the noise that comes up from the engine. The Sherpa is strictly a touring motorcycle, adventure touring motorcycle, and I want my machine to be as quiet and as calm like my car. I have a Honda, and Hondas are known for their quietness, and so thought to myself, why don't I try this? This I've tried already in my car. There's a there's a considerable difference when you throw this on the door panels, and so I thought, let me get some of these sheets. These are sound deadening, dampening sheets. Also, they take care of heat. They have a reflective coating on top. I don't know if this is aluminum, but that reflective coating takes care of heat. It reflects heat. And also this foamy material, this takes care of the sound part of it. The resonating, vibrating sounds, all that taken care by this in the car. Now I just thought to myself, this has already been done on motorcycles. I'm not the first guy to do it, but I thought to myself, why don't I try it? So yeah, a lot of work. If you guys can see, there is a good number of panels here, and they're almost symmetric because of the internal contours of the tank, which is not symmetric. I have to say that they're almost symmetric. They're not 100% symmetric. So took some time, cut off these panels. These sheets stick really well, so you don't have to be worried about the sticking part of it. They stick really well. They're gonna and they're super light. They have very high what do you call it? Very high glue, very strong glue. So the weight to the glue is just totally not going to be a bother for you. The glue is going to hold these panels onto the insides or the outsides or wherever you want to stick it. Really well. So that was that. Now this is an experiment. I still don't know how this is going to turn out to be. So I'm going to put back the tank and make you guys listen to the sound of the sound from various angles. How the top of the vehicle sounds after this layer of protection. We will see. Sound deadening, hopefully. And if that's the case, man, this would be a big. Like, this is $500 on Amazon and 500 rupees on Amazon, and you guys get yourself something as effective as this from this video. So yep, wish me luck. Let's see if this works. Well, that's how the bike sounds now. After all the underbelly of the tank being wrapped in sound insulating material or sound deadening material, that's how the bike sounds from the top where I sit. This is where I wanted to work on. This entire area absorbs the sound, and hopefully nothing comes up. There is a difference of 20%, not more. That's towards the engine. Nothing much would have changed. That's because it's close to the engine. There's no insulating material close to the engine. But from the top, that's how the bike sounds. So yeah, that was that. Some amount of it is sticking out over there, if you guys can see, on both sides. And like, there is a difference, maybe 10-20%, just a little bit of a difference, but that little difference over 600-700 kilometer day ride will translate into something which will give me a lot more peace. I am sensitive to the engines, and I understand when things are off a little bit. So with the shims making noise, I kind of get all urged. So with this little bits and pieces, sound deadening material over here. Um, New cam chain tensioner from Royal Enfield. Valve clearance is being worked on, and AMSOIL, fully synthetic. All of this adds up to a more smoother sounding running motor, and that should help with these long day rides. And if this helped in any which way, make up your minds to go ahead and do this as well. It's a DIY, anybody can do it. Don't worry about the tape and all that. Even if you want to peel it off later, it can come out without really peeling the paint. We'll come back with a more comprehensive review after I've run the motorcycle for a good amount of distance. Maybe I'll know for a fact what kind of difference this has made. But for now, there seems to be a 10-20% difference in reduction in noise, and that is obvious to be expected from something like this. So yeah, we'll get back to you with how it panned out during the entire length of the day. Yep, so Ben signing out for now. Ciao.